What is happening, guys, and welcome to the Greed Feed. Now today I have another unboxing for you guys. You might have seen my Emerald City Comic Con pop unboxing, and as I was doing that, guys, I had a knock on the door and the postie came and delivered me this. So I am super stoked to get into this for you guys. I'm loving what they're doing with the Star Wars boxes at the moment, and just, yeah, I've never actually watched Rebels, but I'm super excited for the theme. And let's get into it, shall we? So I actually got this box from a company called Key Australia. So Hardick over there does subscription boxes for all the Aussies. Unfortunately, because the only sub boxes we get from Funko actually ship directly here are the Marvel Collector Core ones. If you do want any of the Star Wars, the DC Legion of Collectors, or even now they've got the Disney Treasures box, I believe it's called, head on over. I'll put all the links down in the description, guys. Head on over to Key Australia. Hardick got them all there to order. They're a little bit more pricey, obviously, because you've got to account for the fact that he ships them in over from the US and stuff, but it works out to be pretty much a really good deal, and obviously you get them to you securely and you don't have to worry about fussing over different addresses and US addresses and forwarding addresses and stuff like that. So really good option, guys. If you're in Australia and you can't get the sub boxes, go check out Key. Definitely recommend him. And yeah, super fucking keen to get into this box, guys. You guys might see my, I don't know how well you guys can see my shirt. It's like my Greed shirt that I got. So little just kind of random backstory for those of you that don't know kind of the background of why my channel's named The Greed Feed. Pretty much my, I guess, username / gamer tag for like everything gaming is Margin Greed. So my two favorite animes ever are Dragon Ball Z and Full Metal Alchemist. My two favorite characters from those are Vegeta and Greed from Full Metal Alchemist. So Margin Greed is just a thing I came up with years ago, and it kind of stuck. And so yeah, I was just like, why don't we just make a channel around that? And so that is how the Greed Feed came to be. I'm wearing my Greed shirt today. Got the 3/4 sleeves because it's actually getting a little bit chilly in Brisbane. It's not really, it's like, I don't know, it's like 26 degrees or something, but like, hey, I'll take it. It's way better than beating hot sun and 40 degrees, that's for sure. But enough about that, guys. This is what you're here to see. We have the Star Wars Rebels box. Like I said before, if you guys saw my ECC unboxing, I haven't actually really watched Rebels. Unfortunately, I've seen like bits and pieces from, obviously it's out at the moment and I have the internet, so it's really hard to avoid a lot of spoilers. But I'm kind of like 3/4 of the way through Clone Wars at the moment. I never actually just got into them when they came out, when Clone Wars came out. I watched the first, like, forget what it was called. I don't know if it was I think it actually might have been Clone Wars, but it was like a different animation. I watched that on Cartoon Network years ago. Completely different story to the actual Clone Wars that they have now. But I watched that and I liked that, and I still do like Clone Wars. I'm still trying to get through it because there's a lot of Clone Wars, and I don't have a lot of time, but I'm getting through there slowly. And obviously once I finish Clone Wars, I'll get onto Rebels, and I'm super excited to watch Rebels just because the character designs and just everything about it. It just seems really kick-ass kind of story arcs and stuff. So really keen about that, and I'm really keen to get into this box. So without further ado, guys, let's do that. So once you cut the tape down here, which I will just fucking do because I didn't realize there was tape there. Once you cut that tape, guys, and you open up the flap, you should have your patch and pin like normal. There. Now bear with me with all this stuff, guys. Like I said, I haven't watched Rebels, so some of the characters are probably going to be lost on me. So we have a Rebels patch of some blue guy. I don't fucking know. It's cool, pretty cool patch. Like I've said before, I like the Star Wars patches. Just put that down there so I actually have the ability to do this for you guys. So we've got I think his name's Zeb. Zeb sounds right. I think I'm just going off really rough knowledge of Rebels, guys, but I think it's Zeb on the patch there. cool little patch. I like that they do the circular ones. You guys have heard me talk about that with the Star Wars boxes. I just prefer them. Like, there's some other weird ones that come out in the other sub boxes that I'm not a big fan of. And the pin we have, oh, that's cool. So I know this character because I'm a big Boba fan, and even Django. I love the design of the Mandalorian helmet. And we have, I think it's Sabine on the patch there. I don't know why that won't focus properly, but we got Sabine with her Mandalorian helmet. The design on that helmet is so cool. That's part of the reason I'm really excited to see Rebels. Just to kind of see kind of her backstory and that. But then we've got the rest of it. We have the patch there, so I don't really want to spoil anything, guys, so we'll plop that down there. We've got the spoiler card, so I'll get rid of that. Let's have a bit of a feel around. So obviously I do know one of the items in this box. I won't spoil it for you guys if you guys don't know yet. But I know that there's a pop in here because for those of you that don't know, Star Wars Smugglers Bounty boxes are now pretty much going to be telling you what's the big item in the box. So yeah, we've got a pop, we've got a t-shirt, I think. Is there another pop in here? Is there 3 pops? No. It feels like 3 pops. No, they couldn't have given us 3 pops. Anyway, we'll do the t-shirt first. Oh, I like this. I really like this. So we have a pop art t-shirt. We have Star Wars Rebels in that blue and orange design. This t-shirt is really nice. I don't really know the characters, obviously, because I haven't watched it. But I assume this is like the main cast. But I really like that color. It's on like a black, almost navy blue shirt. But that orange and like popping blue, that's really nice. I'm really pumped about that t-shirt, to be honest. That is definitely one that I'm going to wear. I'm kind of like hit and miss on the pop tees. I like them. I don't like having a lot of them. But at the same time, I mean, I guess that's kind of what people want from these Funko boxes is pop art tees. So, I mean, you're giving everyone what they want in a way. But I do like when they do like the one-off different designs and stuff. They're also cool. So, I don't know. Let's pull it. Okay, this thing feels... Okay, I think there's 2 pops and there's something else. It might be a daub. It feels a bit different. Let's pull that out first. Ah! So it is a mini Hikari, guys, of Chopper. So I think Chopper's like the R2-D2 equivalent. The droid in Rebels. But that is... I mean, it's a Hikari. You guys probably haven't heard my views on Hikaris. I think they're fucking stupid. But they don't sell well in the big form. I don't know why they're doing these mini ones, and they seem to be exclusively Star Wars Smugglers Bounty. They're not doing it in the other boxes. So that one I'll probably sell, to be honest, so I'm not going to unbox it for you guys. Yeah, it's a Hikari. I mean, it's also, like, it's good value. Like, I can imagine these things, I know the big ones go for quite a bit, but the big ones are numbered as well. These ones aren't. I mean, it is a Star Wars exclusive, but anyone can buy this box. So, I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm sure you guys might have liked it. But for me, it's not really anything that appeals to me. So we've got 2 pops. Wow, I'm really intrigued what the second pop is now. I hope I pull it out a second. So we have... Oh, shit! Oh! That is awesome. I didn't know he was like an... Okay, I haven't finished Clone Wars yet, like I said, guys. But I do know this character. So this is Captain Rex from Rebels. So he's a clone. He's like one of like the lead clones, like one of the captains. But he's like an old man in this, which kind of is like a bit of a spoiler for me, because I presume he lives through all of it, which is interesting. The box is actually a bit beat up, to be honest. I don't know how well you guys can kind of see that. It's kind of like bent in a little bit, but I'm not that bothered. You know me, guys. I'm an out of box person. And having said that, let's get into him and have a look. Although I do like when I get my exclusives for them to kind of be in decent box condition, because I do keep the boxes for them. But he is a cool pop. He's got like these dual blasters in his hands. That is a big surprise. I didn't know what to expect from this box anyway, because like I said, I haven't watched Rebels, so but that's really cool. I didn't expect to see an old Captain Rex. That's definitely awesome. Two pops in a sub box. 2 thumbs up from me, Star Wars. You've been absolutely hitting it out of the park, Funko, with this box. The last like 2 or 3 I've absolutely loved. So without further ado, guys, I know exactly what this pop is, and I'm super fucking pumped for it. We have, oh, it's so fucking cool. We have Darth Maul from Rebels. Now, I'm at the point in Clone Wars where Darth Maul's come back in. I love Darth Maul. He is like my favorite Star Wars character, I reckon. Just such a sick design. Like, it kills me. I like that they're bringing him back in Clone Wars, and I assume he's in Rebels as well. And they're actually like making his story a bit more out there, because it kind of killed me. He was my favorite character when I saw Phantom Menace, as he is for many. A lot of people hate Phantom Menace. I don't think it's the greatest movie out of all of them, but I love Darth Maul. Darth Maul is my absolute favorite Star Wars character. He's just so badass. He's so badass. So I've got like the normal Darth Maul already, obviously. But when I saw that they were doing a Darth Maul Rebels version, I had to grab him. He is so cool. His lightsaber is like awesome. The details on this pop is like amazing. Wow, I'm so chuffed that I have him. When I saw like they did the spoiler and they showed that Darth Maul was here, I was like, I have to get this box. That was like a must-have, because I had to have that pop, and I'm so glad that I did. Let's just check the box, guys. See, there's nothing else in there. Nope, I didn't think there was. So let's get on to the spoiler card. So the next month's theme is so it's 40 years is the May theme. So 40 years of Star Wars, I guess, from A New Hope. That should be interesting. I don't know what I'd like from that box. That's a deluxe pop of like Luke in his speeder. That'd be cool. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything from A New Hope that hasn't been done in pop form. Let me know down in the comments, guys, if you can think of anything, because I just boggled my mind. So let's look at the back, guys. So we've obviously just got the sculpt and concept art for Darth Maul and for Captain Rex there. Got the concepts for all of them, really. T-shirt was always going to be like that. So the Hikari, actually, guys, is you can get one of 5 different colors. So you can get a red, an orange, I guess clear, translucent, a like goldy color, and a black color. So I don't know how well you guys can see that there, but I mean, I don't really care, because it's Hikari. I don't care what color I got. I guess if I was to like, out of all of them, I probably like the red the best. The black's cool, but I guess you probably wouldn't see the Hikari well with the black. But I don't know. Why am I even talking about that? I don't even like Hikaris. But I mean, it's cool that they've given you different options and stuff. So I'm actually really excited for 40 year box. I'm curious as to what they're going to go with that. But yeah, like as if what the pop is, I have no idea. But yeah, I'm like dumbfounded. I can't even think of what the pop would be for that. But like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments below if you have any ideas as to what you think the pop might be, or if you like this box. Let me know if you got this yourself, what your favorite item in the box was. Mine, hands down, is this Darth Maul pop. That is like the coolest thing ever. Captain Rex is fucking awesome. The Akari I don't give a fuck about. Patch and pin was cool, and the t-shirt was awesome. 10 out of 10 for me. Like I said before, Funko is killing it with the Star Wars boxes. I mean, especially when I'm spending that extra bit of money that I'm not spending on the Marvel boxes, I really need them to be like A-okay, and they've just been delivering that for me, so cannot complain about that whatsoever, and I'm fucking so happy that I got this box. And that is it from me today, guys. As always, if you're new here to the Greed Feed, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. If you like these unboxings, make sure to hit that like button for me, show me a bit of support, and I shall catch you guys next time.